Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Dylan Fetcho. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Kind of wrapping up 2020, 2023. What was that like for you? And just kind of put a bow on last year.
Yeah, overall a good season. Ended up winning the points at Nashville again. Pensacola, we had a big shot at winning there too, and we ended up in a wreck the last race, and this took us out of the points. So ended up like third there.
Yeah. So, just what is I know 2024 is just I mean, actually, I know the season's literally coming up for you guys, but what are we gonna expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, so we're gonna run a supercar. We got a supercar we're gonna put together and definitely try to run all the Blizzard series at Pensacola. Um, Hopefully the Rattler. That should be our first race.
Yeah. So, are you gonna do any Nashville stuff or anything like that? What else do you have planned?
Well, for the supers, they only run two races at Nashville, so we'll definitely run those two, which is the CRA race and then also the All American 400.
Yeah. Okay. So, really just last year, what was it like just going in there and doing all these other things that you've been able to do this year?
Oh yeah, it's nice. We're fortunate to have good sponsors, so we're able to travel more than we used to. So we definitely like traveling and running. Usually we're around Speed Fest and places like that. Hit all the big races, but like I said, this year we'll kind of back it down a little bit and just run some of the big shows in the Super.
How many races are you really kind of really kind of targeting right now?
I think we're looking at like 10 to 12, maybe 14.
Okay. What really kind of like what are some of like these big races, the Blizzard series? Obviously that gets you gets you ready for the big show in December. But what made you
Yeah.
decide to run all those races?
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, the Blizzard series, just so we have a bigger chance of getting in the Derby at the end of the year. Because I think that's probably our main goal is to get into that race and also the All American 400.
Yeah. So, really kind of talking about, with with the Nashville stuff and all that, and how competitive was that series just in the pro lates and stuff?
Oh, it's definitely up there in the competition ranks for the pros. Nashville usually on a local night they'll have at least 22 pro cars, and that's a good field for a local show for pros.
Yeah, for sure. Really just how has the off season kind of been for you? Just getting some time off after the All American 400 and the Derby and all that.
Yeah, so we took our primary car down to the bare chassis and we're having it repowder coated and just some things done to it. So it'll be fresh and ready to go. And then, like I said, we got a super car that we're putting together, so that'll be our new car. So
Yeah. Going down to what other big races besides the Rattler, the Derby, Blizzard Series, what other races are you kind of targeting?
if anything, probably the Winchester 400. We just don't really know for sure our schedule yet because if we like, hopefully we're gonna do some rental stuff on the pro side. So we're not really sure what exactly we're gonna have going on yet.
Yeah. Dylan, how do you like mentally get ready for a race?
Sometimes it's tough, like especially in the summer months, like August. Especially down south in Florida, it gets so hot. So just really just hydrate, and it's about all you can do.
Yeah. What other, some of the big things that you've been able to do, just kind of talk, what's been the best racing moment you've had in your career?
That's a good question. Probably. So we went to the Rattler. It was 2 years ago. We ended up winning that in the pro car. That was probably the biggest thing we've done in my career so far.
Yeah. So let me see. What other things that that you really kind of, with the kind of things that you've got going this year? What's it gonna be like to go down to those Blizzard races and to kind of just to be just to race five, getting that experience at Five Flags.
Yeah, it's big time down there. That track's tricky. Everybody loves that track, but it's super hard to be fast down there. So that's definitely why we're gonna go run those four and try to get all we can for the last one.
Yeah. And biggest thing is, what are you most looking forward to in 2024?
I guess I would say racing against all the highest drivers around the country. So like in supers, there's no slouch drivers. They're all top notch. Some of them are cup drivers. So we're definitely excited about that.
Absolutely. All right. Dylan, thanks so much for the time as always. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.